We are live, guys. Welcome to my channel. I am Empress Dragon Tarot, and today I am doing free and donation readings. Let me see if my microphone is working correctly. And today I am doing. All right. I think we're a little bit better now on the microphone. So I hope everybody's having a wonderful day, guys. I'm in the mood to do some readings. I hope everybody's having a beautiful, wonderful day. Welcome in, welcome in. Be sure to like, share, subscribe the video. As always, donations do get priority. Where is everybody at? Hey, Dr. Awesome. I am doing so much better than I had in the past 2 days. I had to take a couple of days off. And today I felt energized, ready to do some readings. I got some really good sleep. Hey, Gypsy Soul, how are you? Guys, start dropping your questions. Let's see what we're going to do today. I know. I forgot to plug in the stupid microphone. I'm leaving it because you can still hear it. It's just got background noise. But I'm going to leave it because it's got a good message. You can still hear it. So I'm just whatever. It is whatever. Hey, Shakira. Yeah, I'm definitely doing a lot better. I got some good sleep. You know, gaining some insight. You know, in the last couple of days, I took a couple of days off and I started gaining some insight about some things and definitely feeling better. All right, yeah, start dropping your questions, guys. Let's see what we're going to do today. You're so stressed out about it. All right, let's see. Thank you so much. Dr. Awesome, did you have a question? We'll start with you. You were typing it. So, guys, we have right now, you wanted to know about next week? All right, let's check it out. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. I know Dr. Awesome liked. I know Shakira liked. Gypsy Soul, hit the like button for a free like button for, and Fabi, hit the free like button for a free question, guys. All right, let's see what we have for Dr. Awesome for the next week. What is coming for Dr. Awesome in the next week? Emphasize messages only for the greater good. is coming in for Dr. Awesome in the next week? 3 likes? Okay. Thank you. Yeah, I see 3 likes now. What is coming in for Dr. Awesome in the next week? Plain, concise messages. Only for the greater good. What is coming in for Dr. Awesome next week? What is coming in from Dr. Awesome in the next week? What is coming in for Dr. Awesome in the next week? Wow, okay. So I feel like you're about to move past some type of hardship that you've been going through in the past. I think you're about to move past this hardship. I think you feel a little bit self-defeated right here at this particular point. I still feel like there's some things that are hidden to you, unclear issues. With the moon in reverse, maybe feeling a little bit lost in your emotions. But I feel like you're going to be coming together with other people in order to collaborate on some things. But just be careful with any hidden issues that you are having with these people. I still feel like there's a little bit of information that you haven't gotten to deal with yet. These things may not even be known to you. I don't. And then we have the Seven of Wands in reverse. So what is the Seven of Wands really about? Indecision and avoiding a problem. Who's avoiding this problem? Hidden issues, avoiding a problem, collaborating. You're getting past some hardships. And I feel like you're definitely coming together, collaborating with people. But there's some hidden issues here. I don't know if this is, I really don't feel like this is you. I feel like, there's issues not being dealt with here. Why? There's a little bit of self-defeat. Clarify the moon. Why is the moon here? And the Seven of Wands. Clarify the Seven of Wands. There still needs to be something with, you still need to gain a new perspective on some hidden issues. In order for you to be able to move forward with some type of project. In collaboration with something. I think that you are going to get past some hardships that you're having right now. You have a little bit of blocked creativity. But even underneath that, we do get the Star. I think that you're definitely going to move past this energy. But there's still hidden issues here with you. I don't know why. I don't know what piece of information is missing. But there's something about getting a new perspective because issues are not being dealt with. Does that resonate at all? Hi, Mary. Hey, Renee. Yeah, there is some drama here. Because somebody's not dealing with some type of issue and there needs to be a new perspective that's blocking your creativity in order for you to be able to move past a project. I do see that some of these issues will get dealt with and you'll move past this energy, but there's still a missing piece to your puzzle here. This has come out for you time and time again. So you need to look at things from a whole different perspective. I think it's weird how you're getting the same messages over and over again. That's really crazy. Wow. So that's what I have for you. I hope that helps. You're just feeling stuck. Yeah. You've got to see things in a whole different perspective. Like there's a missing piece of information and you have to I think that you need to take some time and take a step back in order to see things in a different perspective because it's blocking you. It's blocking your creativity. And it has to do with something about co-creating with other people. And this has to deal with other people. I really feel like some of the hardships that you're going through, you will get past because the five of wheels is in reverse. So you're gonna get past this, but you just really need to deal with some issues, gain a new perspective in order to deal with issues. That's you keep on getting the same message over and over, and that's just crazy to me how that ends up happening. All right, let's see, who do we have next? Let's go ahead and get Shakira next, and then we'll move forward with the list. She's my moderator. Let's go ahead and take care of her. I just saw her question. Why do your mom and sisters always have negative things to say to you? Let's see. Why does Shakira's mom and sister always has negative things to say to Shakira? Fantasize messages only for the greater good. Why does Shakira's mom and sisters have negative things to say? Fantasize messages only for the greater good. Why does Shakira's mom and sisters always have some negative things to say? Clear and concise messages only for the greater good. Why does Shakira's mom and sisters always have negative things to say about Shakira? Why is I can really like see you trying to reach out to build some type of foundation for your future. I think your mom just thinks that you're basically not headed in the right direction in order to work with something here. We have the Six of Pentacles here, and this is like not an equal balance of give and take, and I can see how like your mom is just not really working with you here. Maybe I think that I think that she sees a good future and she knows your potential and she's trying to guide you in order to be able to produce so much more. She thinks that you're not heading in the right direction. I think that, honestly, like, she just sees your potential, and I think that she just doesn't realize, how she's telling you these things or how her method of guiding you is really just kind of affecting you in a negative way. But I think that she knows, like, your potential. Like, she knows your potential, and she just expects a lot out of you. And how she's going about telling you this may not be in the right way, but I think that she has, you know, good intentions. I think that she knows your potential. Like she knows your potential and like you can do a lot in your life. And she just wants you to start making the steps to move forward. We have a lot of pentacles here. We have the 6 of Pentacles, the 10 of Pentacles, the 8 of Pentacles, which they're wheels in this particular deck. But like I feel like she thinks that you're heading down the wrong direction. But, and she knows your potential. You know, she kind of feels like you're a little bit unstable right now. And she wants you to like move forward. Yeah. You know, the way that she's coming across may not always be the right way to come across to somebody, but overall, like, I think that she just sees your potential and she expects a lot out of you. So, like, she's putting pressure on you in order for you to, because she thinks that you're headed down the wrong road with the Chariot here. Like, I think that she just needs to have confidence in a little bit more confidence in you because, like, you will do a lot in your life. I know that by reading your chart. Like you're gonna produce a lot. You just need to like start planning for your future and start heading, taking steps to build up one thing at a time. She's got to realize, you have a ways to go. But she's worried that you're going to be headed down the wrong road. And that's another thing about in your chart, Shakira, like you could go either or side. You can go either in to having a lot, which I think that you're going to end up pushing more towards that. Or people with that in their chart, it can go to other extremes about living in pure poverty. But I don't think you're going to live in pure poverty. And I think that your mom is worried about that. And she does see that possibility in you because you do have that in your chart, honestly. You can go from one extreme to the other. Either you're going to be extremely successful and have a lot of money, or you can end up living in pure poverty. And she just doesn't want you to live in pure poverty. I don't think that you're going to be living in pure poverty. You've got too many other aspects in your chart that says that talks about being successful. But you can go to one extreme to the other, and she just doesn't want you to head down the wrong road. And that's what really I think. But she's coming across, and maybe she's probably coming across wrong, but she has good intentions and goodwill. You know, I don't know about your sisters. Your sisters really aren't showing up. Well, just moving about, coming out of hardships. It's almost like your family is like looking to you to be like the leader. And are you like the oldest sister or something like that? Like, where are you in that line? Because I feel like your family really does look up to you to kind of bring them out of the situations that y'all are in right now. But times are tough with the economy, anyways. You're the oldest, yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I think you're the oldest, yeah, and they're really like looking up to you in order to carry the torch for the family. Like, I feel like they're looking towards you to be like the leader, to bring them out of hardships. They're looking to you to bring them out of hardships. That's really what it is. That's what I think it is. Yeah, I honestly, I think your family's like looking to you to bring them out of hardships. That's really what it is. You know, but and you're absolutely right. Like they have to have their own stuff. They have to go through their own hardships. And maybe they see like you're being productive, you know. I think your mom she really just is pushing you to head down the right road. She's not going about it the correct way, but I think your family's looking up to you to bring them out of hardships. So that's what I have. All right, Gypsy Soul. Hey, Illuminati Universe. We'll get y'all on the list. Who else? Lynn, Benny. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining my channel. If you're new to my channel, I'm so happy that you found me. Be sure to give a free like for a free question. And guys, if y'all want to skip the line, donate for a guaranteed reading or to skip the line. Let's see. What else we have? Gypsy Soul. Let's see. Are you still here, Gypsy Soul? Drop your question. Okay, we got it. What can you expect in love for this weekend? Let's see. Let's see. What can Gypsy Soul expect in love for this weekend? Concise messages. What can Gypsy Soul expect in love for this weekend? Concise messages. What can Gypsy Soul expect in love this weekend? Concise messages. What can Gypsy Soul? I think you have somebody who could possibly be an air sign, a Libra, a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, but doesn't really have to be an air sign. And the reason why it doesn't have to be an air sign, I think somebody is trying to speak their truth about conflicts that you are having with this person. That's the reason why I don't think it has to be an air sign. I think somebody will communicate with you. I think that there are messages coming towards you. I think they want to clarify something with you about some type of conflicts that you've been having with them, and looking to begin a new beginning, a new cycle. You know, I think that you're looking to begin to have a new cycle with this person. Actually, this probably could be somebody from the past because we have the Six of Cups. I think it could be somebody that has a little bit of financial problems. And finances could be a part of the issue of the conflicts that is the finance situation could be part of the reason for conflicts between y'all two. You know, but I think that you will come together with this person. You will see this person, but y'all may butt heads a little bit for. I think you are gonna butt heads. So just be open-minded to the other person's perspective, and you know, make sure that they're open-minded to your side of things also. I think that you can actually end up closing off your emotions to this person. So that's what I have for you. Absolutely. Let's see. Hey, Jasmine, how are you? Will Vishal come back to me? I'm curious about that one. Hey, Illumina, go ahead and drop your everybody who's here, drop your questions right now. Drop your questions right now, because I want to see what y'all's questions are. There's certain questions I'm not going to answer. I want to see everybody's question right now. Hi, Arshai. Are you new here? That's so cute, Ashley. What zodiac sign is my brother's kitten, Simba? Let's see that one really quick. That's gonna be easy and quick. Let's see. That's cute. I only gotta pull one card for that. Let's see. I like that question. Guys, you can always donate for a guarantee. No reading is guaranteed. I'm not gonna, if you've already, asked me a question, like, and I answered it 3 times, I'm not repeating the same questions. That's the reason why I'm asking for y'all to drop y'all's questions. I'm not going to be answering the same question I've already answered 3 times for you guys. I'm not going to do it. That is so cute. Let's see. Oh, I like that. Oh my goodness, that's so cute. What zodiac sign is Simba? What is Simba's zodiac sign? What is the 7 of Swords? I'm gonna get a major arcana. What zodiac sign is Simba? What zodiac sign is Simba? I want a major arcana. There we go. Let's see. Where's my cheat sheet? I have a cheat sheet. It's the Magician. That's number 1 too. I think that this cat actually is a leader in its own right. I think this is actually going to be like a very dominant cat. Oh my goodness. Hold on. You know what? That's funny. This is an air sign. This is an air sign. And it's funny because the very first card came out was 7 of Swords, which was also air. You know what? It's not really saying the zodiac sign, but it's saying it's ruled by the Magician is ruled by the planet Mercury. So I think the cat is either a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius, ruled by air. Let's see. And it was clarified by the 7 of Swords. Clarify the Magician. All right, here we go. I don't know. I think it's some type of air sign. I don't want to play into it because the first card came up was air. So I have an element for you. I don't have the zodiac sign, but I have the element. All right, let's move on. That was cute. Let's do Illuminati Universe. I've never seen that person in here before. How are you? After perfect. I like your question too. What is messages and guidance meant for Illuminati Universe? Clear and concise messages only for the greater good. What does Illuminati Universe need to know the most for their highest good? Clear and concise messages only for the greater good. What does Illuminati Universe need to know the most for their highest good? Clear and concise messages only for the greater good. What does the Illuminati Universe need to know the most for their highest good? Clear and concise messages. Let's see. If anybody wants to donate for a guaranteed reading, hey Buttercup, you're new. Amanda, you're new. We'll get you guys for sure. Benny, I was thinking the cat was orange too. Like that's all I could think about was an orange cat. All right. General messages. What does Illuminati need to know the most? Are you a male or female? Illuminati. Clear concise messages. What does Illuminati need to know the most? I think you're going to move past some conflicts. Oh, okay. Are you male or female? I really need to know so I know how to read this. Hey, Lola. Guys, I'm looking for the new subscribers here. I'm trying to do the readings for the new subscribers, and if anybody wants a guaranteed reading, be sure to donate for a guaranteed reading or to skip the line. I'm definitely trying to get all the new subscribers here. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so this reading is picking up the energy of somebody who is in your life, who's causing you a lot of conflicts. This person, like, is basically, this is the player card. This is the player card. And I think that this person has actually caused you a lot of issues in your life. I think that you definitely need to, like, face any issues that you have with this person. And then we have the Five of Wands in reverse. So I feel like you are going to move past some conflicts that you have with this person. I don't. The Page of Wands in reverse to me is the player card. Like, bottom line, that's how I see it. And this person has definitely caused you some issues, but now they're trying to move into the energy of being the King of Wands. So they're going from being a page in reverse, and the page, they may not be a player. They may not, because now they go from being this immature person causing a lot of issues for you in your life to becoming the King of Wands. you know, being more stable, more structure, more mature. You know, because I think now y'all are going to move into the energy of resolving issues. Is this person like a fire sign? Aries, Leo, Sagittarius? Because we got so much fire energy here. We have so much fire energy. We have the wands, we have the page of wands, the king of wands, and then we have the strength in reverse. And all this is fire energy. I think that it's possible you could be an earth sign, even a Virgo. I think that you're standing your ground with this person and you're starting to gain clarity about maybe some of the issues that y'all have. I think that you're starting to gain clarity, or and maybe you're not gaining clarity on the issues, but you're starting to realize there are some serious issues here that needs to be dealt with. You're starting to realize, because we have the moon here, which is hidden problems, but then we also get that with the Seven of Cups. So I feel like you're starting to realize that there are hidden issues. You may not know exactly what these issues are. You just know that there are issues here that you definitely need to deal with. I think that this person is afraid to face some of these issues that y'all have. But I think that y'all need to open up communications and be clear with each other, you know, because I feel like you're the hermit card here. And the hermit is somebody who basically can go throughout their day, be independent, do their own thing, and be fine on their own. They don't, you know, they're good in their own solitude. They're happy to like be off on their own, working on their own. And I think that y'all will overcome some issues, but you definitely have to have a serious conversation because you're starting to realize there's some hidden problems here. So that's what I have. Does that resonate at all, Illumina? You're a Capricorn? Okay, well that's still Earth energy. Yeah, then that's definitely you with the Hermit here. That's definitely still the Earth energy. I wonder if the person you're dealing with is a fire sign. Because I'm getting heavy fire. So does that resonate at all, Alumni? Hey Mary, are you still here? Go ahead and drop your question next. I know you've been waiting. I'm going to go down the chat and try to find my new subscribers and get y'all all in. Buttercup. You know what? I'm about to write it down right now. I'm going to write it down right now. I'm going to write down the new subscribers, and I'm gonna post the list for new subscribers because I have a lot of people in here. Reach on. Buttercup. Amanda. Lola. And Kanubria. All right, Mary, if you're in here, go ahead and drop your question. I got you on the list, Kanubria. Actually, I'm about to post the list right now of who all I'm doing, who I believe are new subscribers, and maybe a question or two that I see in here that I would like to answer from old subscribers. Ruckish agreed to marry another girl or what? Is he giving commitment to another girl? You know what, Soma? If he's not coming towards you, you know what? I really want to move this channel from answering questions like that because that's a third party situation. I really don't want to answer third party situation questions. That's the reason why I'm asking people to drop their questions in. I don't want to. I don't want to. If somebody is, if you're in, guys, if y'all are in a relationship and you got to ask the tarot about your relationship, you need to cut that relationship off. That's toxic. That's toxicities. You know, if what y'all should be asking, instead of asking about worrying about behind somebody else, you need to ask about how can you heal from this person treating you like crap. If any of y'all are in relationships, you're trying to ask me about a relationship question about somebody else, you need to cut that person off. If you don't know how somebody feels about you, why are you dealing with this person? If somebody's chasing another woman, if the man is chasing another woman, why are you giving them the time of day? Why? If you have to ask the tarot if how somebody feels about you, why are you even messing with this person? I don't get it. I don't get it. I've been there. I've been there. But there comes to a point where you got to realize that if you literally have to ask the tarot how somebody feels about you, you need to cut that person out. You see what I'm saying? Hey, Angie, I'll add you. All right, let's go. I'm adding the list right now. Last call for Mary. Benny, are you still here? Lynn, are you still here? Benny, Lynn, Mary, drop your question. Jasmine, if you're here, drop your question. Mary, Benny, Lynn, and Jasmine, all drop your question. If not, we'll move on to the next. We'll move further down the list. I got you, Angie. Yeah, I got you, Arshana. Actually, you're going to be next. If any, go ahead and drop your question, Arshana. You can go ahead. I'm trying to make a list. But if these people aren't here, Guys, I'm really trying to move it. Hey, Ivy, I'll add you to the list. Guys, I'm really trying to move. Yeah, we can do generals. I like generals. Hey, I'm really trying to move this channel into more of spiritual healing. I'm trying to move this channel into spiritual healing. If y'all are really trying to, like, want to know how somebody feels about you in a relationship, you shouldn't be asking that. Like, if you can't go to the person and ask them directly how they feel about you because you're having troubles and stuff, then y'all need to seriously sit down and think about where you're headed in that relationship. Like, if y'all want to ask me, like, how can you move on and heal, that's what I'm trying to, like, move this channel towards, healing, and, like, towards, like, how to make yourself more powerful. How do you connect with your own spirit to find peace within yourself? Like, that's what I really want to bring this channel to. And also, I'm about to around the first of the year move this channel into astrology chart reading, because I really just, I don't want to answer questions about relationships that if you got to ask somebody about something in a relationship, like, you don't know how this person's playing you. You want to know if they're going to pick you or another girl. Why are you chasing them? Why are you making yourself feel like why do you not think that you're not worthy enough to deserve somebody who's going to treat you at the utmost respect? That's such a lack of respect for yourself. Like, you deserve so much more, guys. Y'all deserve so much more than to sit here and have somebody treat you like crap. And I understand, like, it's tough, and, like, you want to know, like, why if you were left in an open-ended relationship, I understand, like, you want to understand what happened. But that's the type of reading that I want to give you. If you were left in an open-ended relationship and you don't know where you stand or something like that, but you should be asking about yourself. What is best for you and your highest good in order for you to be able to move forward? You get what I'm saying? You know, let's heal. Like, let's heal from these traumas that these people are treating you like, these toxicities. Go back and watch my collective yesterday. It talks about, let's let this tower fall. Let's let the tower fall, guys. Let the tower fall. And quit dealing with toxicities. Cut out toxic energies of controlling people. People are trying to manipulate and control you. Let the tower fall. Because you're not happy anyways. It doesn't matter. Like, it'll never matter. Guys, oh, I'm sorry. I hope I didn't offend anybody. But it's true. Like, ask me how you need to move forward and make yourself powerful. That's the questions I want. Those are the questions I want to answer. Because I could tell you how to heal. All right. Arshna, I think you wanted a general. Let's do Arshna a general. Let's see what we need to know for the highest greater good for herself. What does Arshna need to know for their highest good? Clear and concise messages only for the greater good. What does Arshna need to know for their highest good? Clear and concise messages only for the greater good. What does Arshna need to know for their highest good? Clear and concise messages only for the greater good. What does Arshna need to know for their highest good? Clear and concise messages only for the greater good. What does Arshna need to know for their greater good? Okay. Thank you so much, Arshna. Thank you for this question because I'm about to go into, and people on my channel, y'all can either like me or hate me. Y'all really can. Um, but there's going to be people here that really need to know some of the things that I'm about to say. And I'm really thankful for your question because you have one of the most beautiful cards, Arshna, to come out in the entire deck that I feel. One of the things that I love the most about this energy right here, what you don't see, underneath the deck, what you don't see is the Four of Swords. And I'm going to touch on this here in a second. I'm going to read these other cards for you, but this is your message, okay? So let's look at all these other cards, and then we're going to move to this because this is where it's at. This is where you need to be. Okay, so basically right now I feel like you're not happy, and like there's something that you want in life. There's something that you want in life and you feel like your wishes aren't getting fulfilled in life. I think it's because you're kind of busy and you're unable to have balance in your life between two different situations. These two different situations could be like maybe you're unable to balance your personal life with your work life. Maybe you're not able to balance. Maybe your head is telling you one thing and your heart is telling you another. Maybe you're trying to balance getting an education with work. Maybe you're trying to, there's something here, or maybe you have two different projects that you're working on and you're having a hard time balancing two different projects, two different things. It could be two different ideas. Maybe you have two conflicting ideas that you really just don't know how to bring together. Okay? So it's not making you happy because you can't, you're having a really tough time trying to find this balance and connection between these two things. You know? And then also we have the Four of Pentacles here. Maybe you're giving too much. You're giving too much. You're overcompensating. You're giving too much to other people. Maybe you're spending too much money. Maybe you are spending more money than what's coming in. And I really feel like it's because you're not able to balance out what it is that you need to balance. There's something here like you're overcompensating. You're trying to give too much. Okay. And then we have the Eight of Wands. Now, the Eight of Wands right here in this particular card right now is in reverse. But if you look at the upright meaning, you see how this person is dealing with the storm. They're walking into that storm head on. They're like, I'm going to face this. I'm going to deal with my problems, and I'm going to do it head on. So I really feel like with this being in reverse, it's kind of like you are shying away from some issues that you need to face and some issues that you need to deal with. Okay? You're not dealing with some issues. You know, maybe it's like really tough for you to, it's really hard for you to deal with something and you're overcompensating. You're too giving. Like you're letting people walk all over you. You're letting people walk all over you, and you need to find balance, an equal give and take between you and other people. Okay? Now I want to talk about this Four of Swords. So, guys, and this is kind of like for everybody. How do you begin to heal? Like, how do you begin to find this balance that you need to find? How can you find the strength to face things head on? How can you have, how can you stop over giving and going beyond your own boundaries? We do it with the Four of Swords. This is connecting to your spirituality of who you are. When we have the Four Swords here, this is the four elements: earth, wind, air, fire. You need to connect with everything there is in your environment. You have all the resources you need in your own environment. People are very, very materialistic. But do you really need all that stuff? Does it bring you emotional fulfillment? Are you emotionally fulfilled? You know? Does it bring you happiness? What can bring you true happiness is being connected to your own spirit and your own soul. And how do you connect with your own spirit and your own soul? You look at the environment of what your higher power, God, whatever it is that you believe in, that is providing for you naturally. It doesn't cost anything. You know, it doesn't cost anything. Kindness doesn't cost anything. Being genuine doesn't cost anything. Being connected to spirit and your soul, in your own, being connected to your own soul doesn't cost a dime. It's about having the knowledge of how to do this. How do you connect to yourself? How do you meditate and be able to connect with your own soul and spirit in order for you to have emotional fulfillment and enlightenment in life? And it's done by connecting to everything that is naturally provided for you. Connect to the four elements so that way you can bring your spirit into full focus and full spirituality. Connect to the earth. Put your feet in the ground. You know, surround yourself by plants. Like, figure out a way to connect with the earth. You know, listen to the birds. Look at your surroundings of everything that what life has to offer you. You know, take a walk, connect to the earth. If you're not the type of person that likes to go outside, put a plant in your house. Connect with the earth. Connect with the wind. Feel the air. Feel the breeze. You know? Communicate. Air has to do with communication and intellect. And in the mind. Begin to study. Gain knowledge. Connect with that element of knowledge. Can open the window and connect to the air and gain knowledge and study. That's how you connect with the air, elements of the air. Connect with the elements of fire. Have your creativity. Be passionate. You can do this physically by lighting a candle. You can burn sage. Sitting by a campfire. Connect to the fire. Connect with the water. And water has to do with emotions. Open your heart. Open your heart to yourself. You know, really feel what it is that you need to feel in order for you to progress. Deal with any issues that you have. Any childhood past issues that you have. And sit by the water. If you can't sit by the water, try to have a long bath. Connect with the water. So in order for you to be able to move forward in life, this card is telling you to have passion. Be creative. Gain knowledge. Study. Learn. Communicate. Connect with the earth and be grounded. You know, have plants around you. Try to grow your own food. Even if it's one or two plants. I have right now, I have a tomato plant and a pepper plant. You know, it's not much, but it's something and it brings me joy. And connect with the water, with the emotions. Connect with your emotions. That's what brings you true spirituality and true fulfillment. You know, you're letting these people walk all over you. You're letting these people walk all over you. Things aren't balanced. It's not bringing you any happiness. It's not bringing you any happiness because you're letting people step over your boundaries. And you shouldn't do that. Like, you really just shouldn't. You're worth so much more than that. So that's what I have for you. I hope that resonates, Ash or Shy. No, Ivy, I haven't done you yet. That's what I have for you. Did did that help at all? Like, does that sound about right? You know, you're letting people walk all over you. You need to understand that you are good enough. And don't let these people cross your boundaries. You know, you may not be in a situation, you may be like in a very, very difficult situation where you can't like move around or do it, whatever. Like, you may be like put in a place where you have to live in this certain way, but you know what? Nobody can take your spirit from you. Nobody can take your spirit. You see what I'm saying? All right, love. I really hope that helped. And I really thank you for letting me read for you. I think that that's something like everybody needs to hear. You know, connect, be be one with what God provides naturally. All right, let's do. I don't think Rika's here, so Buttercup, go ahead and drop your question, hon. Buttercup, I would love to do a general for you. I'm not gonna spy on people. I mean, honestly, y'all can like me or not, but I don't really care. But I'm changing the direction of this channel. This channel's only going to be for people who need healing. And I'm about to start doing astrology chart readings. So anyway, so I don't really. Yeah, absolutely. Buttercup, I would be more than happy to do a general. You know what? That's what I'm about to do. Everybody's getting free general only. That's what I need to do. I'm just changing this up. I'm about to change this up. Donate for questions. The free is for generals. Yeah. Guys, my channel is new, and like I am learning the lessons of what I need to learn on how to best. I don't want to be unethical and immoral and just like use the tarot. Let's do, yeah, Buttercup. Let's do it general. What do you need to know the most for your own highest good? That's what we need to know. Hi, Poetry Planet. 2 seconds. I'm going to change the title so that way people know coming in. I'm going to change the title. Alright. There we go. I like that a lot better. Let's do a free general. What does Buttercup need to know the most for their highest good? Plain concise messages only for the greater good. What does Buttercup need to know for their highest good? Plain concise messages only for the greater good. What does Buttercup need to know for their highest good? Clear and concise messages only for the greater good. What does Buttercup need to know the most for their highest good? Buttercup. I know you were asking about a general love read, and apparently there's something that you need to know here. I think that there is a victory here with you. There is a victory. You got the same card, the Four of Swords. I don't know if you saw how I shuffled the cards, but it came out for you too, Buttercup. So that last speech about connecting with your elements in order to gain enlightenment and spirituality, you know, that's something that you need to work on. You know, I think that you need to balance out your dark side with your light side. I think that you need to work on your shadow side here because you have the devil. You have the devil and it's in reverse. So I really feel like you need to cut out a lot of toxicities in order for you to be able to have success in any relationship. You need to cut out toxicities in order for you to be successful in any relationship and be able to move forward. I think that you have some issues in your shadow. You need to work on your shadow side in order for you to be able to, have any successful relationship. So you can talk, this is talking about cutting out bad habits, bad people, bad situations. I think that you really need to work on your spiritual side in order to gain enlightenment. You know? I mean, you do have the Two of Cups, and like you can take this as is like your question or whatever about the relationship. But to be honest with you, that's not what's really coming out in this instance. Like, this is talking about you working on toxic issues. This is like combining your dark side with your light side in order to clear out any toxic issues and bad habits. This is about gaining spirituality and enlightenment in order for you to have success in any relationship. Because if you don't work on these toxicities that you have, you'll never have the four. You'll never have the 1111. You'll never have the Four of Wands because it's in reverse. So sure, yeah, whatever your question was about that relationship, sure, you'll come together with this person. Sure, you'll see him again. But you have to cut out issues with them. Because if you don't, it won't bring you any happiness. So you really need to meditate and think about what you want in order for you to move forward and have success with this person. I mean, you can sweep things under the rug and pretend you really could. But is that something that you really want? Like, is this what you really want with this person? What is the best thing for you to have success? Don't sweep any issues under the carpet. You need to go and you need to seek within your spiritual side to gain enlightenment. Cut out toxic behaviors, toxic people, toxic things. Are you going to see somebody again? Are you going to collaborate with somebody again? Sure. Absolutely. You have the Two of Cups. I think that you really need to go within yourself and think about this. And then we also have the Temperance in reverse. You know, and the Temperance is renewal. So there's an aspect that you're not dealing with. You know, you've got to deal with this devil. Amanda, are you still here? Hi, RZ. Guys, I really don't have a list. I'm trying to get all to my new subscribers. Amanda, Lola, Kanupriya, Angie. Are you guys here? Let's see. RZ, drop your question. Yeah, y'all, I'm only doing free generals. If you have a question, if you would like to have a question answered, you would need to donate for a question. A general, I got you, Kanupriya. I want to do you. I feel very drawn to you, and I don't know why. Kanupriya, I feel very drawn to you. I think there's a message in here for you. Yeah, I'm sorry, Doctor. I was like, I keep on changing this YouTube channel, but I'm trying to find like the focus of where I want to go. You know, I didn't really know how this was going to go whenever I first started. But I really just don't want to sit here and answer like meaningless questions for people. That it's not going to do you no good to know about somebody. You know, if you're in a relationship, guys, and you don't know, this person is not giving you any answers. Let me tell you something. If you're a female, if a man is interested in you, you will know it. You will know it. If a man is sincere with you, you will know it. If you don't know where you stand with the man, then You need to cut that person out. Period. Because a man will come for you. A man will come for you. If they really love you, a man will come for you. They will let it be known that they want you. That's how men are. You know, if you're having to ask about a relationship, you really should be like trying to figure out how can you move forward from that. Like how can you heal from any heartbreaks? You shouldn't be worrying behind people. It doesn't do you any good. Honey Priya. Clear and concise messages only for the greater good. I'm telling y'all, my moon is conjuncting my moon, and I'm really feeling it. I'm really like feeling stuff. Clear and concise messages only for the greater good. Kanappriya. Clear and concise messages only. What does Kanappriya need to know for her highest good? Clear and concise messages only for the greater good. What does Kanappriya need to know for their highest good? Clear and concise messages only for the greater good. Clear and concise messages only for the greater good. Clear and concise. What does Kanappriya need to know? I think underneath the deck, what you don't realize, underneath the deck, is start planting seeds right now. Start taking one step at a time to start planting seeds in order for you to make the future that you want. That's your overall message. Start doing one thing at a time to create the future that you want. I think that you can actually be very abundant here. But you have to realize what it is that you want. You have to start planting these seeds one thing at a time. I think that you are not getting some type of information that you want. I think there's a piece of information that you don't understand. There's something here that's missing. You need to gain clarity. Things aren't fair and balanced for you. Things are not fair and balanced for you. I wonder if you're a Taurus. I mean, I could be completely wrong about this. I think that you need to have plants around you. I think that you need to garden. I think that you need to start doing one small thing at a time in order to make your life what it is that you want to make it. I don't think things are very balanced for you. I think you're in an unfair situation. And it's really tough for like you to be able to progress within your own self. I think that like you're not really lost in your emotions, but like you're sitting around kind of being bored, looking for an emotional breakthrough. You're just sitting there with like all your emotions around you. Like you have all this energy around you within yourself. And it's like it's scattered. You don't know what to do with it. Like you don't know what to do with your own emotions. You maybe it's unfocused. Unfocused. That's maybe the reason why justice is in reverse. Because you're not able to focus. It's kind of like you're letting all your emotions hang out like all around you. I think that you've been through a lot. You know, and this also talks about like not seeing the one cup that you do have. This is in reverse. You know what? I like this card in reverse here for you. Because in reverse, instead of the 4 cups being down and the 1 cup being up, when this card is in reverse, guess what? You have all these cups that are sitting up. This energy is brighter than this energy. So it's like you're looking at that 1 cup that's turned down, but you still have 4 cups that are upright. The 4 elements, the connection of the 4 elements. Did you hear my speech about the 4 elements? Start connecting with all. Start connecting with all 4 elements of the earth, wind, air, and fire to gain spirituality and enlightenment. So you have all these cups upright here. This is in reverse. That means all 4 of your cups are upright here. And you're looking at the 1 cup that's turned over. Well, guess what? In the end, that last cup that's poured out, you'll be able to begin to have it filled. You need to direct your energy. You need to have direction for your energy. I think your situation is very unfair. You may not be able to do anything. You may not even be able to move around or nothing. You're not being treated fairly. But you can start doing one thing for yourself. Start connecting with the elements. I hope that you got to hear like what I was saying earlier in the live about how to heal, how to connect with all the elements in order to gain spirituality and enlightenment. Because nobody can take your soul from you. Like nobody can take your spirit from you. I think that you do have success coming to you very soon. You do have success coming. And we have the sun. So whatever you're going through right now, I think it's about timing. I think that you're having to wait. I think that you're actually having to wait. Like you're waiting on something. I think things are going to change for you soon. Something's going to happen for you soon with victory and success. You do have the sun. I think you're going to be happy. I think in the fall, in the winter, there's going to be a change happen. And I know like that's a long ways away. But you have to wait on your harvest. You have to wait. This is like fall, winter time. By the next spring, when it gets warm again, when the season changes again next year, you're going to have happiness. And then we also get the Three of Cups. Being happy, celebrations, people coming together. You'll have the Ace of Cups. There's fish here. That's good luck, wealth, prosperity. Prosperity may not come in the form of money, it can come in the form of emotional fulfillment, spirituality, and enlightenment. You're going to be happy. It's going to take a year's time. It's going to take a year. You got to wait. You're going to have to wait. Something very successful, something good is going to happen. That's what I have for you. Does that resonate? Amanda, how long will till we find my nephew? How old is your nephew, hon? Shakira, I'll do whatever I feel like I want to do, to be honest with you. I'm doing whatever, like, my spirit guides are telling me, to be honest. He was 19. To be honest with you, Amanda, like, it's really hard to tell timing in a tarot. The only way to, like, really know something is to look at astrology charts. You're welcome. Please come back anytime. If you need, I feel very drawn to you. Like, I really want to move this channel into healing, spiritual healing, enlightenment. That's what I'm trying to move this channel into. You know, until I get the astrology charts going. Like, once I get the astrology charts going, that's not really like spying on people. I would feel better about that. How long has your nephew been gone, Amanda? Julia, drop your question. I've never seen you before. Let's check you out. Demetrius, are you still here? Yeah, you know, I went through a really bad divorce, guys. really, really, really bad divorce. And I would go to tarot readers and like ask them about, you know, his feelings, what he thinks, and but to be honest with you, there was two channels on YouTube that I got hooked up with that really helped me through the whole situation, and it was both of those channels were more did more of spiritual talk, self healing. He's been gone for 6 years. My goodness. Hey China, how are you? Let's do you, Demetrius. Let's get you a general. But yeah, like we need not to be concerned about other people. We need to be concerned about ourselves. We need to know what we need to do to stand in our own power in order to heal our own selves. You know, and I don't really care like if people like me and they don't. I don't care if I lose subscribers because I'm searching for a certain um viewer here. I'm searching for those people who can take the information of what I have in order to bring them enlightenment and spiritual healing within themselves. I will take donations for questions. Other than that, I'm only doing generals, guys. You know, and some of my lives we might end up doing like spiritual talk, spiritual healing. You know, that's what I really want to be here for. Like, if y'all need to talk about issues, if y'all need to learn what it is that y'all need to know in order to progress forward spiritually. Thanks. Let's see. What does Demetrius need to know for their highest good? Clear and concise messages, only for the greater good. What does Demetrius need to know the most for their highest good? Clear and concise messages, only for the greater good. What Demetrius needs to know the most for their highest good? Clear and concise messages, only for the greater good. Hi, Hadia. Hey, Tejas Winnie. Yeah, stick with me, guys. I'll get y'all readings. I've never seen y'all here before. If y'all are new subs. What does Demetrius need to know for their highest good? You know, and if Spirit wants y'all to know about your significant other, it'll come out. Because it's starting to come out for Demetrius right now. What does Demetrius need to know for their highest good? What does Demetrius need to know the most for their highest good? Yeah, you're not connecting. You're not connecting to your spirit. The realization is this person is not a stable person for you. They're not opening up. They're being closed off to their emotions. This card's come up at least 3 or 4 times today already. This is about connecting with the elements in the earth in order to gain enlightenment. The person that you're dealing with is they're not really this person is not I feel like it's causing you a lot of instability. They're not opening up any emotions to you. You're going to be forced into a new direction. You are going to be forced into a new direction. I can see that you're going through a lot of heartache and pain. And you feel stuck. You feel stuck with the Two of Wands. This has brought you a lot of bad luck, or this person is going through a lot of bad luck. Yeah, they're not being truthful to you. They're not being truthful. Look, you've had a lot of bad luck with this person. With the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Okay? You've had a lot of bad luck with this person. Look at this person that you're asking about. The King of Wands in reverse. The King of Swords in reverse. The King of Wheels in reverse. This person, not only are they not stable, they're not even compassionate. They have no compassion. They're cold, callous. They're avoiding issues. This is the Tower. This is avoiding issues. This person, golly, babe, has brought on a lot of bad luck because they're avoiding the issue. They're avoiding the issue. Do you see this? Can you see this? The King of Wheels in reverse, instability. It's causing a lot of instability. They have no passion. And they're not even communicating with you. They're cold. I'm surprised here the Emperor didn't come up in reverse here. I feel like you're stuck right now. You're stuck. This has caused you a lot of heartache and pain. I think that you're going to be forced into a new direction because this person is not going to offer you, is not going to have any emotions towards you. So it's causing you a lot of heartache and pain. I think that you need to gain clarity about the situation. I think this person actually might even come back towards you and want to open up communications with you. But you need to be very cautious about this person. You need to be very, very cautious about this person because they're just going to try to avoid situations and sweep things under the rug. They're going to sweep things under the rug and act like something never happened. With all three of the, I'm surprised the Emperor didn't come out here in reverse. With all three of these kings in reverse. They're trying to, I don't even think that you're in communications with this person right now. But they're waiting for you. They're trying to avoid this disaster and they're waiting for you to forget. They're waiting for you to forget what they did wrong to you. Literally. And they think that whenever you forget about what happened, then they're going to try to move towards you. But they're still gonna cut off their emotions towards you. They're not gonna open up. This person is very manipulative with the magician in reverse. This person is extremely manipulative. And you can't have your wishes fulfilled with them. But we get the Nine of Cups in reverse. So you're not going to get what you really need from this person. So you're feeling stuck. And it's going to leave you in heartache and pain. So therefore, you're going to end up being forced into a new direction. There's a conflict between perspectives and morals. This is a separation, almost a divorce, even. I don't know if you're married to this person or just had a long term relationship with them. This is causing you a lot of instability, a lot of heartache, confusion. I think that they are going to try to return to the past, but they're not. It's not, nothing will change. Nothing's going to change with this person. We have the Six of Swords. This is like returning. This person's going to return. I think that it's actually going to happen fast, but it's only going to cause you more pain. I think you're going to end up being forced into a new direction eventually. I think that you need to gain, you need to heal. Like, you need to heal. You need to connect with all four of the elements. I don't know if you watched any of my lives about how to connect and ground yourself, but you need to ground yourself in order for you to be able to heal. You've got to turn the Four of Swords right side up. Right now it's in reverse. You're just lost. But the Four of Swords talk about connecting with all four of the elements in order to gain enlightenment and spirituality. Connecting with the earth, you know, standing in your power. This is really going to be tough for you because it's in reverse. How long have you been going through this situation? You're married. Oh my goodness. That's the reason why he's waiting for you to sweep things under the rug. He's waiting for you to forget about all these arguments and all this, everything that I think that. Oh my goodness. He's definitely trying to avert some type of disaster with you. I think that this is going to force you into a new direction. It's going to, this, whatever this is going to force your relationship to move into a new direction. This is causing you so much heartache and so much pain. You have a long ways to go. A long ways to go. I think that you need to have the courage and strength. Oh my goodness. We have the Two of Cups in reverse. Unequal, unbalanced relationship. One person does more than the other person. I don't know, like, you definitely need to open up. Maybe this is the reason why the Knight of Swords is here. You need to be open and communicative with this person. You know, try to see if he'll go to counseling with you. You have a lot of work ahead of you. This is a really tough situation. Oh my goodness. You need to be strong. You need to have the courage. Did you get to hear my speech about connecting with the earth and then the elements in order to gain enlightenment? Enlightenment. No, nobody's donated. No, I don't hex people. I don't think anybody. I don't hex people. No, actually, I'm trying to. I'm trying to help people go through their traumas and heal. You're gonna be forced into a new direction, babe. I think that you need to communicate, be open in communications, and be and work on like what you can do to heal. I don't know if you heard my speech about connecting with all the elements in order to be able to heal. People are very materialistic, and you need to work with your surrounding energies in order to be able to connect to all the elements and to heal. Like connect with the earth, be grounded, keep plants around you, connect with the air, be communicative, be open, honest, connect with fire, connect with your own passions and be creative, and connect with the water so you can feel your own emotions to what you need. I'm gonna have to make a video about this so I can be like, hey, refer back to this video. I keep on saying I'm gonna do it. I hadn't done it yet. This is a really tough situation. I would try to see if he wants counseling. I would try to see if he wants to do counseling. You know, make all efforts, but also maintain your boundaries. Like if he's doing something to um, not maintain the boundaries, like you need to make sure that the boundaries are being set for you. Doctor also, oh wait, I see. Sugar J, are you trying to get somebody hexed? Be real careful about that. There's some people you just can't hex. When somebody's soul is good and right, man, I wouldn't mess with that. I would not mess with that. China, you just tipped. Sorry, love. I'm getting into these readings today. China, what's your question, hon? Hey, come back and let's see what else another time whenever I come live. Check in with me, Let's see what we can do to try to help you move forward with this. Just be open with communication. See if you can't go to counseling. Whenever you're married, I would try to make every effort to salvage that. But don't let somebody overstand your boundaries. Maintain your boundaries. Be open with communications. And if this person isn't working with you, then that's kind of your answer there. It takes two to be in a relationship. It really just does. All right. That's awesome. Let's see, China. So we need to know how China needs to heal from her situation of going through that, because her basically your partner is healing from past issues. Whenever I was healing, going through my healing process, China, I went to a hypnotist in order to be able to heal. Well, that wasn't even the real reason why I went there in the first place. I went there to actually quit smoking, but that didn't work, and I ended up. She had a master's in psychology, and so I ended up doing healing childhood issues, and so I learned a lot about healing. And one of the ways that you can heal from past issues is almost the same as a concept of hypnosis. So, whenever you're trying to deal with past issues into healing, you need to go into some type of meditative state. And when you go into this meditative state, like, you have to start dealing with issues one thing at a time from beginning, childhood, and start working your way up. So, like, the very first issue that you need to work on, whatever that is, beginning in your childhood, what you would do is go into meditation and isolate that memory and that feeling. And whenever you isolate that feeling, ask your body, where are you feeling that at? Are you feeling it in your chest? Are you feeling it, in your gut? Like, what type of physical sensation are you getting from this? And whenever you feel that physical sensation from that pain of wherever it is in your body, because it'll come to you in a physical sense. You'll physically feel it. You'll feel a tightening in your stomach, a tightening in your chest. You might even break out in sweats or whatever. Like, wherever you feel that intenseness at in your body, then you take that that physical sensation and you release it. And you begin to release that physical sensation until it becomes smaller and smaller and it goes away. And you do this in meditation. So that's one of the techniques that you can use in order to heal issues. And then you cut the ties and cords from that situation. And then once you heal that thing, then you move on to your next memory. That's how you heal, guys. That's another way of healing. So, what does China need to know the most for her highest good? Let's see what your question is again. What is Ty's feelings towards China? Clear and concise messages only for the greater good. What is Ty's feelings towards China? Clear and concise messages only for the greater good. What is Ty's feelings towards China? Clear and concise messages only for the greater good. What is Ty's feelings towards China? Concise messages only for the greater good. What is Tay's feelings towards China? Yeah, this definitely is talking about getting clarity. Getting clarity about issues that is going on. You know, the Seven of Cups, that's definitely gaining clarity. And opening up and having emotions. Like opening up emotions. You know, and then we have Judgment in reverse. I think the Judgment in reverse is really talking about, like, don't be judgmental. Like, don't be judgmental. We all have a story. Like, we all have a story. And if you're not judgmental, or if even feel like you're being judged, then people can open up. You know, you'll be able to open up emotions when you're not judgmental. You know, when they feel safe and secure in order to be able to speak about things that they have a hard time speaking about. This is, and if you're not judgmental about it, then we can gain clarity in order for this person to open up and share emotions. When you do this, we have the Nine of Cups, which is the wish fulfillment. So you'll be able to feel a lot of happiness in your relationship. And look, underneath that, wow, we have the Eight of Wands. Do you see this person marching off into that storm? This person is marching off into the storm, dealing with issues head on with no fear. Not having any fear in dealing with issues head on. So that's really cool. So whenever you open up, you begin to gain clarity. Not be judgmental. So emotions begin to open up. You can deal with issues head on. And this will make you really happy. And then we have the Ace of Cups. Offering love, being kind. Yeah, I really think that that's your message. Gaining clarity on the situation and being able to not be judgmental so you can deal with issues head on. Face them in the face of the storm. Marching on with no fear. Which will bring you happiness. And this person will express their emotions again. Which will bring you a lot of healing. A lot of emotional healing and love. Let's get you a relationship oracle. What does China need to know the most right now for her relationship? Romance. Lavish the one you love with personal attention and affection. Being there for somebody. Being there for somebody. Romance. Lavish the one you want. Lavish the one you love with personal attention and affection. You know, this person needs you right now. This person needs you. So that's what I have for you. I hope that helps. Does that make sense, China? No, I don't think she's going to let her fear get the best of her. Because look, marching in the face of the storm with no fear. There's no fear here. There's no fear. There's no fear. This looks really good. Facing the challenges. You know, just, just make sure there's no judgment. No judgments. When you have no judgments, there'll be a lot of opening up. Wow. All right, what's next? Hey, Paul, how are you? Let's do you next. Let me see what else I got. Make sure I ain't got nobody. Who else? That's pretty funny. So, guys, I am doing general readings, free generals, and then if you want a question, you would have to donate for a question. I think I tell you what, everybody who's in the chat right now, drop a here while I'm doing Paul's. Paul, do you want a general? Or you want a question? If you have to donate for a question here, I'm going to put the link. So, Maura, I know you've been here for a while. Let's do you because you said you wanted a general. Everybody who's here in the chat, drop a here so I can know who's here. And then I'll try to get a general all for you guys. All right. And I dropped the link if anybody wants to donate for a question. You sent a donation, Butterfly? Let me see. Do you have a question, Butterfly? Let me see if you put your question in. Yep, I see it. I got you. Thank you so much for your generous donation. I really appreciate that. I got you, Butterfly. What's your question, hon? Yes, baby. I got you, butterfly. Do you have a question? Paul, I'll get you. I'll get you. I just have a donation right now. Why hasn't Fitz contacted me yesterday? Is he in jail or is he current? How does he currently feel? Let's see. Let's see. Butterfly. Why hasn't Fitz contacted Butterfly yesterday? And how does he currently feel about Butterfly? Currently? Why hasn't Fitz contacted Butterfly? Plain concise messages only for the greater good. Why hasn't Fitz contacted Butterfly? Plain concise messages only for the greater good. Why haven't Fitz contacted Butterfly? Plain concise messages only for the greater good. Why hasn't Fitz contacted Butterfly? Plain concise messages only for the greater good. Why hasn't Fitz contacted Butterfly? Why hasn't Fitz? I think that he's feeling lost right now. He's feeling lost and lonely. Is it possible that he could have went back home, like to maybe see his mother and siblings? I think that he's feeling lost. He's unhappy with where things are going in his life. I think it's possible he went back home to his family in order to gain some type of clarity about where he wants to go. It's I feel like he's recently found out some information or he's feeling guilty about something. I think that he's feeling stuck right now in his life and making a decision on his stability in life. I think that he's feeling unstable and he might be closing out old cycles of things that just aren't making him feel happy right now. And I think that he just got some information or clarity on a situation that's possibly even making him feel unstable and it's making him feel stuck. I think that it's possible he returned to maybe his family in order to get advice on what his next step should take in order to become a little bit more stable in his life. He's really lost and doesn't know what direction to go into. He feels very, very stuck. He's in jail. You know what? He might be in jail. Because, I mean, we get this stuck energy here. We get this stuck energy. You know what? Yeah, I think you might be right. I think he might be in jail. Have you tried calling the jailhouse to see if he's there? I think you will see this person again. We have the Two of Cups. You know, but the good thing about this you know, he's gonna be able to get past like the situation that he has with going to jail. He's taking care of the business because we have the world, so that's gonna end that cycle for him. You know, he'll be able to get past that hardship. You know what? I think you're right. I think because that's all I said about 3 or 4 times before he was like, no, he's in jail. Because I was like, he feels stuck. He's lost, lonely. You know, yeah, this talks about getting caught. The Seven of Swords, getting caught. Not able to be productive. But this is going to help him close out this cycle with the world here. So he'll get past this issue that he has with being in jail. I think that he's going to be happy to see you whenever he gets out. Call the jailhouse, check with the jailhouse. They'll tell you if he's there or not. Yeah, things will be fine in the end. You know, we have coming together. I can see like this is not being able to communicate and returning back to you to balance out things and then, you know, regaining stability. That's pretty crazy. This will help him close out whatever he needs to close out because we do have stuck energy and getting caught. I think you're right. I think might be in jail. All right, let's see. Did that help at all, Butterfly? I think things will progress with y'all. He's going to be able to close out this cycle. When he gets out, he will return to you. We have the Two of, this is the card of returning. We have the Two of Cups and regaining stability, you know, and being able to balance out a situation. He'll get past all this BS that he has. Yeah. I think that he really just doesn't want, like, you to know about him having to deal with all these issues. Guys, I'm going to go grab some water really quick. Won't take me long. All right. Let's see. Paul, are you still here? I think I promised you a general. Oh my goodness. I have so many people in this chat. It's confusing. Absolutely. I hope that helped, Butterfly. Okay, you're next. Yeah, guys, if y'all want a reading, you can either donate for a guaranteed reading or be patient. And I'm trying to get to new subscribers. Clear and concise messages only for the greater good. What does Paul need to know for his highest good? Clear and concise messages only for the greater good. What does Paul need to know for his highest good? Clear and concise messages only for the greater good. What does Paul need to know for his highest good? Clear and concise messages only for the greater good. What does Paul need to know the most for their highest good? Clear and concise messages only for the greater good. What does Paul need to know the most for their highest good? Clear and concise messages only for the greater good. What does Paul need to know the most for their highest good? Clear and concise messages. What does Paul need to know the most for his highest good? Clear and concise messages only for the... Are you a Leo? Or sun sign? Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius? Or you could be a Virgo or dealing with the Virgo. Either you're a Virgo dealing with the Leo, or you're a Leo dealing with the Virgo. Yeah, you've got a lot of stress and burdens here with somebody that you're dealing with because they're not opening up any love. I think that they're not opening up their feelings towards you. Somebody's not opening up their feelings towards you here, and okay, you are the fire sign. And you probably could possibly be dealing with the earth sign, either a Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, and there is no exchange of an emotions here. I feel like there is communication between y'all or there will be new communication between y'all. I feel like the situation is very unstable. You know, I think that you have a lot of burdens and stress, possibly with your finances. That's causing strain on your relationship with somebody that you're having. I think that you need to be more open and make sure that you communicate like this. And I know as a guy, like that's got to be tough, like to communicate that you're having a little bit of hardships. I mean, if you're not having financial hardships, this just basically talks about like creating stability within the relationship. So basically, somebody is not opening up their emotions towards you. You know, both of y'all are in the upright though. Your major arcanas here are in the upright. I think y'all have a very strong connection and a strong bond because it's like you're moving towards this person and this person is looking at you. It's not like there's any separation here. It just basically talks about how I think that you are trying to communicate with this person because we have the Ace of Swords. You're wanting new communication, but this person is not opening up their heart to you. I feel like there's a lot of stress and burdens in your relationship due to the fact that there is some type of imbalance, and this imbalance could be like has to do with finances, or maybe you're working so much, maybe you are working so much, maybe you are stable that you're not able to give time to the person because you're having to deal with your job. So you're not able to balance out your work life with your personal life. And so this person is like, well, okay, they don't have time for me, so I'm cutting my emotions off to this person because there's a lot of stress and burdens here. I feel like you have the Chariot reverse, so basically this is like non-forward movement. And maybe you even feel like you're going down the wrong road. I feel like you will definitely, you're going to communicate with this person, but there's going to be a lot of feeling of being self-defeated. You're trying to keep a situation from ending. And this also talks about the World, and the Death card talks about not finishing out cycles. There's a lot of stress here. I can see like you're under a lot of pressure and a lot of stress. And it's almost like this person's not listening. I think that you are actually coming at this person with communication because you're also coming out with the Knight of Swords and the Ace of Swords. So, like, you're trying to talk to this person. And trying to keep the situation from ending, but you feel stuck, like there's no forward movement with this because this person is basically just not listening to you. I think overall in the end, there's a lot of good energy between y'all two. And I think everything that you're going through right now will pass because we also have the Lovers in the upright. So you have, I'm gonna break it down like this, and sometimes I do this because all your major arcanas is what's the real situation. All these other cards is just like information that's gonna change. All these energies will change. What's your main? What's the main energy here? I think things will be stable in the end. I mean, you're coming up as the Emperor ultimately in the end here. And we also have the Lovers. Y'all are both like facing each other here with the Sun and the Hermit. Both of y'all are facing each other. I feel like you're trying to keep from this cycle from ending. And this person feels like there's no forward movement. There's no forward movement. They possibly even think that you're going down a different path. I don't think this person's gonna. I think that you are gonna actually end up working out whatever situation that you're gonna end up working out. I just think that you're trying to communicate. This person's got to work with you too. This person's got to work with you too. It's just like they're not listening to what you have to say. They're not even. They don't want to listen to what you're having to say. They're not opening up. They're not listening to what you have to say. You're over here like you're trying to communicate with this person, and you got a lot of burdens and stress on you. I think this has to do with work. I think that maybe, you know, this person, I think that you are having a hard time balancing like your work life with your personal life, and it's causing a lot of stress and burdens in this relationship. You're single right now? We have the lovers here. Well, I think that it's possible that you may have somebody coming into your life. I think that you're having a lot of stress and burdens with your job and trying to balance out like work life with personal life. I think that you're having a hard time like moving forward. I think that you will have somebody come into your life because we do have the lovers here. It's possibly going to be an earth sign, more so a Virgo. But it could be a Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. All right, let's see who's next. Maybe it's somebody that's going to emerge into your life soon. I think that you're going to see somebody that you like and try to have communications with them because, you know, this talks about like you trying to communicate with somebody else. Absolutely. Guys, if you are just joining my live, I'm so glad that you found my channel. I do free generals. If you would like a question, you can donate for a question or to skip the line. No readings guaranteed without donation. Here, I'll drop the link. I am doing general free questions at random. If you would like a guaranteed reading or would like a question, just click the link and you can donate. Easily go to the PayPal or you can Cash App. My Cash App information is in the description. All right, let's see. Giggles, you still here? You want a general? No, they haven't came back. They'll come back probably. They usually are on the nighttime live. Angie, let's do you. Let's do a general clear and concise messages for Angie. What does Angie need to know the most? Clear and concise messages. What does Angie need to know the most for her highest good? Clear and concise messages. Giggles, I'll do you next. So hang in there. What does Angie need to know the most for her highest good? Clear and concise messages. Guys, I'm only doing free generals. If you would like a question, just click the donation link for a question, or to skip, or to get a famous Aries. All right, Giggles, Angie, and Aries. Well, I'm doing Angie now. Giggles and then Aries. What does Angie need to know the most for her highest good? Clear and concise messages. What does Angie need to know the most for their highest good? Clear and concise. You need to have the courage. You need to have some courage. You need to have some courage to get past some conflicts, maybe some hardships that you're having in your life. You need to have more creativity and I think that you're going through a little bit of hardships. Maybe you have a little bit more money going out than coming in. It's creating conflicts in your life, and you need to have the courage to have new ideas, new passions, new creativity. I think there's some information that you're not seeing in your life. Maybe you have some ideas. I think that you possibly could be having new ideas that you're keeping to yourself right now. You know, but you're having a hard time manifesting what you need in your life, what you want in your life with the Four of Cups. Like you're having a hard time manifesting. I think that you need to open up your heart, listen to your intuition about something that you're trying to have in your life, trying to manifest. You know, listen to your heart about this. I think that you definitely have new ideas, new creativity that you're keeping hidden from now. You need to have the courage to take the first step forward into moving in the direction that you want. I think that you can actually have success with this. And this talks about being patient with yourself, new ideas, new ideas. Does that resonate at all, Angie? Saskia, you are next. Clear and concise. Let's go. Let's do Giggles. I'll get you, Shakira. Yeah. I mean, keep your ideas hidden from now. Like, don't let them be known to the world. Take one step at a time in order to move forward. I think you need to gain some courage about this, gain some information. I think that you will have success in this with the Six of Wands. But you need to begin to manifest your ideas and make them reality. Don't just hold on to them. Start taking actual steps to move forward in your creative endeavors. I think that you really could have success. Just have confidence and the courage in yourself that you can do whatever it is that you want. Because I do see a little bit money problems. You know, you have more going out than coming in. I think that once you start moving forward with your ideas, then you know that'll help resolve some of your money issues. What does Gables need to know for their highest good? Clear and concise messages only for the greater good. Clear and concise messages. What does Giggles need to know the most for their highest good? Clear and concise messages. What does Giggles need to know the most for their highest good? Clear and concise messages only for the greater good. Yep, you're next, Miss Aries. What does Giggles need to know the most for their highest good? Clear and concise messages. Oh, we have a balance. We have some major arcanas for you. Don't be stuck. Don't keep yourself stuck. Oh. Oh, Giggles. What you got going on? Don't have any fear in moving forward and transforming your life. I think if you've been through a little bit of hardships in your life, this time will come to an end. As long as you don't remain in this same energy, that you need to change around your energy. You need to change out your energy. You need to start changing your habits. Start changing what you do on the daily. Like, start changing up your routine, not drastically, one thing at a time, in order to change something in your routine, in order to change your energy so you can be able to transform the situation that you're in right now. I think that you're going to gain clarity and balance and truth, you know. You're going to move past some hardships, but you really need to start changing up your daily habits in order to change up your energy. We also have the Two of Cups. So I think that there's going to be a fairness and balance. I don't know if this is talking about you and somebody else, or is this just for you generally. Start integrating like your shadow side with your light side in order to have this balance. And if it's not that, and this has to do with the person, then don't remain stuck in the energy with this person. Start taking initial steps with the person that you are involved with in order to balance things out, and things will start coming together. If has to do with something, person is coming from the past. Maybe this person didn't open up to you in the past, but we do have wish fulfillment in the end. And we also have the Six of Swords, which is returning and having success with this. I think that you are very creative, independent, and a beautiful person. I think you're physically attractive. But this also talks about creativity. Start taking steps towards changing up your energy, and you can do this by changing one thing in your routine on a daily, so your energy will begin to change. Once your energy begins to shift, I think that you're going to see a whole different world. You do get a wish. Like, you do get a wish. Wow, that's what I have for you. All right. Hi, SM Patel. We will get you after. There's somebody else I just promised. One, two. Shasky. Shakira. And then we'll do Patel. Guys, I'm going to have to end the live. Hey, Vibes. How are you? Thank you so much. Guys, if you are new to my channel, I'm so glad that you found my channel. Be sure to click the like button for a free like for a free question or a free general. If you want a question, then click the donation link or for a guaranteed reading. I'm going to be closing the live pretty soon. I'm only going to do a few more because I have to study. I'm a forever student, and I'm always studying something. Let's do... Who did I just say we're doing? Who did I just say? Thank you, Shikashowski. Did I do Aries already? Didn't I just do Aries? Okay, I hadn't done Aries. All right, it's Aries. Thank you, Shakira. Hey, Googles, I do donations for questions. The frees are for generals. I'm going to click the donation. The donation link is there. If y'all have a question, you want a question, go ahead and click the link. I will do a question. Otherwise, the free questions are for generals only. Aries. Miss Aries. Clarence says, concise messages. What does Miss Aries need to know the most for her highest good? What does Aries need to know for her highest good? Clear and concise messages, only for the greater good. I think that you're feeling a little bit unstable right now. I think that you need to open up your heart and be more receptive to maybe your surrounding environment and what the environment has to offer you. To be honest with you, I think that you're a little bit unstable. I think that it's possible you're only looking at materialistic things. I think that you need to open up your heart and to gain more spirituality if you want the abundance that you are asking for from the universe. I think that there's issues that you're trying to avoid with the Eight of Wands. You need to see how this card is in reverse. You see how this person is facing the storm head on. I think that you need to face your issues that you have head on. I think that you need to open up and be more receptive to what the environment has to offer you. I think that you have everything you need in your environment. And maybe you're a little bit materialistic. I think that once you do this, it'll bring in, oh man, you need to do this. You need to do this because you have the Star and the Magician. I think that you're plenty capable of manifesting whatever your desires are. But don't forget that the desires, you won't have emotional fulfillment in your desires through materialistic things. I think that because we have the Queen of Wheels in reverse and the Nine of Wheels in reverse, you probably are a Virgo or an Earth sign. I think that you need to be opened up and more receptive to what you have in your environment. I think that you need to open up. Take a look around and use the resources you have at hand. You really, really need to do this because when you do this and when you figure this out, you're going to be a star and you're going to be able to manifest whatever it is that you want. Because we have the Star, which is healing and manifestation. You're like magic. Face your fears. Face your fears. Look in your environment to see what's around you. I think that you're not seeing what you actually have in your environment, the resources that you have at hand. You can turn, I feel like you can turn something so little into gold. But it's almost like you don't see it because you're not facing it. You know, I don't know if this reading resonates, and I don't know if I offended you by saying that. You're being too materialistic, but you really need to do this. You really need to do this because when you do this, you become the star and you're able to create the magic in the world and manifest whatever it is that you want. Start appreciating what you have and stop looking at what you don't have. I think that you have a lot to offer. So I hope that helps and I hope that didn't offend you. You are a star. You really are. You need to do this. You need to start dealing with issues. Whew. Y'all, I'm getting tired. Going on 3 hours now. 3 hours and only 2 donations. Shesky, you're next. If 5 of you would like a question, you can click the donation link for the questions. I'm only doing generals for the free. Read the description, guys. Yeah, you're a star, Miss Aries. You need to open up, be receptive to what you have around you. You got, I think that you have a lot going on for you. You're just not seeing it, hon. Yeah, Shansky, it's your turn. Claim concise messages only for the greater good. What does Shansky need to know? Claim concise messages. What does Shansky need to know for their highest good? Why does this keep on coming out today? Everybody's having issues with money. Okay, I think that you're feeling a little bit unstable, but guess what? Guess what? You have destiny and luck coming in. So you will have good fortune coming in at your hands. People are going to fight you on this. I think there's going to be a little bit of jealousy here with your fortune, good fortune that's coming into you. You know, and it's going to make you a little bit unstable with everybody trying to fight you because you've got destiny and luck here. You've got the Wheel of Fortune. And I can see a lot of people around you, like jealous people, trying to fight you for your fortune. And it's going to make you feel unstable. Yeah, you've got the Two of Cups with the Ten of Cups. So I feel like maybe there's somebody in your life you're trying to create a relationship with and that you're having to fend off other people, maybe even their family or your family. Maybe somebody doesn't approve of something or someone that you want to be with. But I feel like this relationship is a destined relationship for you. I think that you're going to have a hard time moving forward with this relationship because people are going to fight you on this. I think that there's an unfairness and imbalance to this. You know, I think people are trying to fight you over your, like, whatever it is that you want with this person. But in the end, this relationship will bring you great happiness. This relationship's going to bring you happiness. We have, like, I see love. I see love in a child. And stability. You know, your friends or family or whatever may not approve of this, but it's your, like, this person is like your destiny. It's going to make you so happy. All right, Shakira, I think you're up next. Clear and concise messages only for the greater good. What does Shakira need to know the most for her highest good? Clear and concise messages only for the greater good. What does Shakira need to know the most for her highest good? Clear and concise messages. What does Shakira need to know the most for her highest good? Clear and concise messages. What does Shakira need to know the most? Oh, I think that there's a happy celebration. Yes, the Empress. Learning how to use all of the elements because you've been listening to me. Because you're always here. You're starting to understand what it means to use everything in your environment and connect with the earth and all of the elements in order to bring on the qualities of all four queens. Being like the Queen of Wands, having creativity and passion. Being like the Queen of Pentacles, creating stability and structure. Being like the Queen of Cups, being emotionally fulfilled and being able to be compassionate and nurturing towards other people. And being like the Queen of Swords, using your intellect and mind and to communicate into the world. You are learning how to gain the qualities of all four queens. Being the Empress, it's going to bring on a lot of happiness for you. I can see that you're definitely butting heads with people on this, but don't let them block you from gaining whatever it is that you want to achieve in life. Yeah, you're learning to become the Empress. You're learning how to use all the elements to be a very powerful person. That's what I have for you. Chesky. You're welcome. Let's see. Patel, you're still here? Patel, let me know if you're still here. You're welcome, Shasky. Alright, let me run to the bathroom while I'm seeing if Patel is still here. Alright, so we're here. Great, great, great. Guys, you can donate for a question. I'm only doing a reading, generals for free. Patel. Clear and concise messages only for the greater good. Clear and concise messages only for the greater good. Clear and concise messages. What does Patel need to know the most for their highest good? Clear and concise messages. Ooh. Ooh. Clear and concise messages. What does Patel need to know the most for their highest good? We have the Lovers with the Nine of Pentacles. I think that you've got somebody coming in, or there's a long-term relationship that you have with somebody that you have a really strong connection with. I think that you're very abundant, and you're able to create what it is from your environment that you need. I think that you need to have a little bit more emotions, though, and be more receptive to just open up your heart to this person that you are in this long term relationship with. I think that you are balancing out things a lot. I think that you need to open up your heart. And we also have the Nine of Wands, which is like having being guarded. And I think that you're guarding your heart here with the King of Cups in reverse. But there's somebody here, or this is you, very stable, very abundant, that you're trying to have a relationship with. I think that you need to balance out this relationship with any emotions that you have, and just try to be a little bit more vulnerable with this person, because this person really loves you. I think that it's possible you are the Empress, or this female is coming into your life. And if you're having any times of hardship, that times of hardship will pass. Yeah. I think any issues that you have will pass. All your cards look good here. Yep. And then we also get Judgment in the World. So everything that you have, all your major arcanas look really, really good, with the Lovers, the Empress, um, having Judgment in the World at your hands. I just think that you need to open up emotionally. You know, if you're having any issues right now, those times are coming to an end, because we have the Five of Swords and the Five of Wands, which is change in reverse. So everything looks good. I just think that the male figure in this reading is not, oh, they're guarding their heart and they're guarding their emotions, but they do love you. Like, y'all love each other, and things will eventually balance out. That's what I have for you. Alright, guys, I am been on for 3 hours. I'm super, super tired. My readings are starting to get sloppy. So, I will come back probably this evening to do more readings. Very, very likely. So, I appreciate all the new subscribers, all the likes, all the support, guys. Um, and I wish y'all well. I'm sorry I didn't get to everybody today. I hope that helped, Patel. I hope that resonated a little bit. I'm just starting to get really tired, and so my readings are getting a little bit sloppy, and I need to take a break. You had a good read, Shakira. Yours are so juicy. Anyways, yeah, the readings are getting a little bit sloppy, and I need to take a break. I've been on for 3 hours, and I will see y'all soon again. See y'all soon. Thank you so much for all the support, all the new subscribes. Yeah, I'll be back on. I'll be back on. I don't know if I'm going to get back on this evening. It depends. if I feel like fishing today, and I have to study. I have some studies I got to do, guys. So I will see y'all soon. Thanks for all the love. Bye.